Hi everyone! I wanted to do a video talking about a couple of issues that I've just been thinking about recently. So I get a lot of comments from younger viewers, and they're always very flattering comments, or I even get messages and stuff from like younger viewers, or people in the early 20s and or younger, teens from 11 years old, 12-year-old little girls and stuff, and it's always really cute to get messages from my younger viewers. And a lot of them are very sweet and endearing and saying, oh, they want to be like me and stuff, and it's so strange for me. I mean, I'm not saying this because I'm on a big ego trip and think, oh wow, all these people, want to be like me. But, I kind of understand it, because when you're young and you watch all these gurus and all these older girls on YouTube, doing makeup and looking pretty and all that kind of stuff, it kind of rubs off, and I totally understand that, especially if you are, in high school and you kind of see all these women or these older girls doing all this stuff, and you kind of want to be like them, and you want to, have the same stuff as they do. You want to have the same clothes, you want to buy all the makeup that they use, you want to have the same phone that they have, and you want to have the same handbag or whatever that they have. And I was just kind of thinking about all that, and in a way that experience is totally different than how my young teen years were, because when I was a teenager, we didn't really have YouTube and internet, and internet I think started when I was about 14. That kind of started becoming a bit more part of mainstream society, but it wasn't nearly as widespread as it is today. And I think younger viewers have a lot more influence nowadays from the internet, with celebrities and stuff, blogs and stuff that focus on celebrities and focus on fashion and all these kinds of things. So my experience growing up as a teen is completely different than I think teenagers have it today. And this is kind of where the role of just moral responsibility comes in, because even though I create these makeup tutorials on YouTube, and I tell you what products I use, how to do all these different looks, and I did a couple teen looks as well, I just want you guys to know, especially my younger viewers, I want you to really know that it's not really that important. Makeup and stuff is fun, but just don't get sucked into it. Don't look at us on YouTube like we are these people that you have to emulate, or you have to run out and buy all the stuff that we have. I just don't want people to think that, especially young girls, I don't want young girls to get the impression that beauty and makeup and hair and, having expensive clothes and buying nice purses and stuff, I don't want people, especially my younger viewers, to get the impression that's really the most important thing in life, because it totally isn't. I'm older than most of my viewers, I think. I don't know, when I was growing up, I didn't have all these external influences, and I think that probably the generation now kind of have it a lot harder, because I think you guys have way more, kind of pressure on you to look a certain way, to act a certain way, to have certain things, material things. And, there's a lot of teens on YouTube doing videos like makeup videos or haul videos and stuff like that. And I think with all these influences, there's way more pressure on young women to follow these trends and to look a certain way. And I just want to say that basically you don't have to do that. It's not the most important thing. There's other things in life that you should be more concerned about, like doing good in school, or having goals. If you're maybe 15, 16, start to have a goal of what you want to do with your life. Don't just get obsessed with clothes and looking good and stuff, because it's really insignificant. In the larger scale of things, of life and things, all those kinds of material objects are really insignificant. And you don't have to do your hair and do your makeup and everything to fit in. I don't want people to get that idea. And, you know, I think when you're a bit older, you start to realize that, but I think some younger viewers, like, they're probably a bit more impressionable. So when you see all these videos and stuff of us doing hauls and everything, then you kind of think that that's normal, that that's what you have to do. And yeah, I just want you guys to know that you don't have to have all these things. You don't have to have like expensive clothes and, you know, have brand names, and you don't have to, you know, always look perfect and stuff, because I think it's not really that important. Like I said, I didn't even start wearing makeup until I was in like my 20s, and I mean, I had an amazing time at my teen years and stuff, and, you know, I did a lot of other stuff before I became, like, involved with makeup. Like, I traveled a lot, and, you know, I got an education and stuff, and yeah, I traveled a lot, and that kind of also made me realize how insignificant all these things are, because I went to some very poor countries where people didn't have like any money. You know, people were living on the absolute bare minimum, and that totally changed my perspective on life, and it totally made me realize that all these kinds of things that we're like, that especially women are kind of obsessed with in the Western world, like looking good and like doing their hair and all these kind of material, kind of shallow things. In a way, it's fun to do them, and, you know, I love doing makeup, but for me it's like a hobby. I don't get my self-worth from doing my makeup. I mean, sometimes it'll make me feel better and stuff, but it shouldn't be everything about who you are. Like, I think it's more important to have a good personality and to, you know, have goals in your life, and not to have that extreme peer pressure all the time, especially for young women, to look good and to like spend a lot of money on material objects. So I don't know, I think that's just something that maybe my younger viewers should think about when they're looking at these makeup videos, is don't get sucked into it all, you know? Take it with a grain of salt. I mean, these videos are here to, you know, have fun looking at them and all that, but just remember that it's not the most important thing. It's actually really insignificant, all these things. Like I was saying, like, there's other more important things in this world than just looking good and you know, having lots of makeup or having brand name handbags and expensive phones, because it really, when it comes down to it, those are not the things that are going to be important in your life. And yeah, so I mean, I know I've done like teen looks and stuff, but I want to put that out there so that you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from. Like I said, like, I've done a lot of stuff in my life before makeup and stuff, so this isn't only what I think like womanhood should be about. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there, and let me know what you guys think about all this. You know, do you think that makeup is really that important? Do you think that women should be judged on how they look and things like that? Or do you guys even think about this stuff? Or how does it influence you? Let me know in the comments. I just wanted to put that out there, and you know, I know that some people do consider me like a role model, which is kind of, I don't want to be, I was kind of thrust into that role. Like, I don't really consider myself a role model, and I don't really want to be seen that way, because like, I don't know, I don't feel really comfortable as being a role model. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know kind of what I thought about that. And I hope that you'll take some of this to heart and just kind of keep that in the back of your mind when you're looking at all these videos on YouTube. And thanks for watching. Let me know some of your thoughts in the comments on this subject, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!